lightning speed,
Orozco's foundation.
brutal punches,
Full punch to erase Kavaliauskas once and for all.
All of this describes one of the most phenomenal fighters, Vergil Ortiz, a boxer who is predicted to have a bright championship future. Many call Ortiz the one who can put the first one in Terence Crawford's loss column. And today, we're going to talk about this fighter. American talent Vergil Ortiz was born on March 25, 1998 in the Texas Northwest in the city of Grand Prairie. He began boxing from an early age, achieving considerable success in the amateur ring. This American has a gold medal at the U.S. Junior Championships, as well as silver won the popular Golden Gloves tournament in America. In July of 2016, the 18-year-old Ortiz made his debut in the professional ring, signing a contract with the promotion company of the legendary Oscar de la Hoya. And his mentor was the seasoned coach Roberto Garcia, who in the past held championship titles in the junior lightweight category. What makes De La Hoya's trump card stand out? First of all, good speed and impressive punching power. The guy has a solid variety of punches, as well as amazing composure and restraint. He's not one of those who rushes at his opponent without thinking about defense, preferring to methodically defeat opponents from long to medium distance. From July of 2016 to the present day, Ortiz has had 19 victorious fights, finishing each of them by knockout. Virgil achieved his first notable success in the professional ring in September of 2018, when he knocked out experienced Mexican Roberto Ortiz in the second round.
Starting to fill in later on the night, to be completely sold out, jam-packed, raucous, just like the weigh-in was. Over 5,000 people lined up and got into the weigh-in. Now goes Ortiz. Beautiful short right hand.
4, 5, 6,
Ortiz.
7.
Backward body shot from Virgil. Ortiz goes down for the second time in the round. He felt it upstairs, he felt it in the body.
5,
Very wise of the young man. Nathan, come here. And it's over. A second round stoppage for Virgil Ortiz Jr.
And starting from the next year, the 21-year-old prospect took the matter seriously. In May, he was matched against the highly experienced Mauricio Herrera, who, in the recent past, held the title of interim world champion. The American had victories over strongman Ruslan Provodnikov, Henry Lundy, and Jesus Soto Carras. But most of all, paradoxically, Herrera was glorified by his lost fights against Danny Garcia and Jose Benavidez, to each of whom he lost, as they say, by a thin margin. In the fight with Ortiz, there was no sign of any equality of strength. Experienced and persistent Herrera, who had never lost by knockout, was knocked out cleanly in the third round. Dejected by this fiasco, Mauricio decided to end his boxing career.
Out, Mauricio Herrera for the first time.
In August of 2019, Ortiz sent another very strong fighter into retirement. Former world title contender Antonio Orozco, whose only defeat was a points loss against ex-world champion Jose Carlos Ramirez, capitulated in only the 6th round under the pressure of Virgil.
Kept his chin up. Watch the head. That's what I mean by Orozco. He has great timing in his punching. He might not have the same power as Ortiz, but he has, if not better.
Boy, Orozco would love it if Ortiz Jr. could burn off a lot of that energy. Ortiz is a great finisher. Catches him with another left. A right hand across the jaw. He's letting his fist fly. And down for a second time is Orozco.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good body shot there on the inside by Orozco.
Anytime you're fighting in your opponent's hometown, you've got to wonder how much the crowd's reaction is influencing the judges. Can Orozco get a fair shake? He just caught a big left uppercut. He gets up right before the count of 10. Still a long time to go. 1 minute there. Ortiz thought he went down. Orozco's still up, at least for now.
Either. Everything with bad intentions.
Orozco's foundation seems to be totally gone, and this fight is over. The homecoming, a rousing success for Vergil Ortiz. WBA gold. Ortiz
Due to the COVID pandemic in 2020, Ortiz limited himself to just one appearance in the ring, knocking out the average Samuel Vargas in the 7th round.
That's a big shot.
Oh, this downstairs too. And this is not where Vargas wants to be, backed up against the ropes.
And Jack Reese is giving him an up at the belt. Oh. Stop this fight. Stop this fight. I'm sorry, bro. Taking a beat in these last couple rounds.
And already in March of the following year, he made another serious challenge to all the top fighters in the welterweight category. Strong former world champion Maurice Hooker was finished by the American puncher in the same 7th round.
By Jose Ramirez,
He should stay behind that jab, but that's easier said than done. When
Once a fighter faced Jose Ramirez, they're never the same. Right hand again.
that rangy, lanky right hand, if he calculates,
Would not want to do that.
you don't exchange it. Straight 1-2 that's going to be the money punch. You get a slight angle to the right or to the left.
Body.
Both of them are excellent. You would think Ortiz Jr. is a better body puncher because he's a hooker. He throws mean down there, just like we're seeing right now.
Handled it well. That is
The counter punching, the powerful.
and Sergio, you can speak to this because
These fighters outgrew the 140-pound pumping naturally, and of course Hooker did it just with age.
step in right hand.
And the jab, fight your fight.
He's got him and he might have. Back against the ropes. He will get up. Will the bell save him? 13 seconds left. Trying to close the show in the 7th. Hooker's going to slug it out with him. Hooker has left in the tank. He goes right after
shots, Todd, are just thudding. He is
Oh, and another in his hand. And it is over.
And in August, the prospect passed the test with honor of the tough Lithuanian Kavaliauskas, who gave Terence Crawford himself problems before capitulating in the 9th round of the fight. Despite considerable difficulties during the fight and missed heavy blows, Ortiz managed to stop the puncher even earlier than Crawford did, knocking him out in the 8th round.
Was the hardest puncher he's ever worked.
right there going into this fight. Interesting options. Try to be in.
Several boxing Kavaliauskas scheduled for 12 rounds.
Beats the onslaught at any second. He knows how to punch.
Kavaliauskas, what?
Largely because he does fight with that high.
So, he has a little bit of a shot there. Right uppercut by
A big
Kavaliauskas.
left hand again for Kavaliauskas.
There was a punch coming.
Ortiz Jr. looked down at the canvas for a second. Kavaliauskas' right hand. Swings again, swing and misses. Goes Ortiz Jr. Kavaliauskas.
Ortiz hurts.
What's getting more angry? What? Either way, we've got a fight on our hands, ladies and
In that Ortiz, for all of his
And Ortiz Jr. being asked that right now. Big right hand. 2 seconds left in the 7th. Left hook. Good. And what do you make of this performance?
Punches and combinations, and it looks like an onslaught when the barrage of punches with the combination. Something's coming back.
Crowd begins to buzz, and Cobb doesn't look great. A body shot.
I'm telling you, those are hard shots.
Downstairs and up.
way from Kavaliauskas.
That's what body shots do to you, and you find the power of Virgil Ortiz.
We believe him to be.
And ferocious finisher.
Big left hook.
Body language is wilting.
It took Terence to beat Kavaliauskas. Can Ortiz do it?
Punch to erase Kavaliauskas once and for all. drops again.
Unfortunately, in 2022 and 2023, the talented American fought not so much with opponents in the ring, but with his own body. Due to problems with kidney failure, the fight against the undefeated Briton Michael McKinson, scheduled for January of 2022, took place in August. Ortiz confidently passed the test, finishing off his opponent in the 9th 3-minute period, sending him to the floor twice during the fight.
That was a good up with Ortiz, showing that he wants left hook, and he leaves that chin tucked out like that. He will get caught.
Well, left hook there for Ortiz.
There's that left hook.
And he got into the... Have to be prepared to go.
He's already walking him down in the front door easily.
Effectively, recent fight against Ryan Garcia. Michael McKinson.
Hancock's ready to fire. There it is.
Power and the pressure now.
When he slows down or becomes stationary.
Always has to be moving and pivoting.
Oh, and a body shot!
The fact that he got smart.
Junior has never seen a round number 9.
Of the punch that dropped in the last corner. The corner has the tower up. They're trying up the fight. Lawrence Gold.
They're whipped up. His 19th knockout.
The fight was originally scheduled for March 18, 2023, but Stanionis was hospitalized. He had to have surgery to remove his appendix. The fight did not take place at the end of April either. This time, the challenger was the victim. Ortiz suffered a relapse due to kidney problems, and on the night of July 9th, Virgil again ended up in a hospital bed. The doctor's verdict was severe exhaustion and dehydration. It became clear that the 25-year-old talent had simply outgrown the category up to 147 pounds. The return and debut in the limit of the first middleweight took place on January 7, 2024 against American Frederick Lawson, stopping him in only the first round after a prolonged series of blows against the ropes.
Ortiz, he's already warmed up.
He is cranking these hooks on the inside.
On April 27, 2024, the once dangerous Puerto Rican boxer Thomas Dulorme, at 34 years old, hoped to secure a significant victory against the young talent Vergil Ortiz Jr. at the Save Mart Arena in California, USA. However, he was knocked out by Vergil Ortiz Jr. in the first round.
Thomas Dulorme. They hit so hard is what referee Tom Taylor does Virgil Ortiz Jr.
After a series of impressive victories, Vergil Ortiz faced the toughest fight of his career against Serhii Bohachuk. Already in the first round, Bohachuk rocked Ortiz with a powerful left hook, sending him to the canvas for the first knockdown of his professional career.
By Bohachuk. You see, right now, what I see Bohachuk's doing is he's applying
To what we expect from him. All off offense.
Whoa!
Nice shot over the top, the flip. And you see the smile from both fighters.
Ortiz got up, but from the opening minutes, the fight became extremely tense.
Legs are wobbled. He doesn't have his legs under him right now to throw these shots and catch him in between.
No.
Yeah, but you know, right there in that replay, he did get hit with the shot.
Yeah,
Virgil keeps gripping that left hook to the bottom.
hard right hand over the top
As
of
far as his conditioning in this new weight division, that movement by Virgil.
With more on Bohachuk's corner, let's send it over to Beto Duran.
So now he's working back in the inside.
It's body work from Bohachuk.
Stay focused right now.
So much, Beto. Bohachuk, Ortiz almost exclusively jabbing this round, obeying the orders of his corner.
That was a nice left hook right there by Bohachuk. Now,
you're not seeing that in the body language of Bohachuk, even in rounds that he's not.
to you, you're trying too hard. It's going to come.
In Russian, also they were telling him, Corey, body, up.
Round 6 is underway. Bohachuk looking for...
Now Bohachuk is the one that's smothering Virgil.
The jab, keep on it smart, keep on it smart. The knockout comes, it comes, but keep throwing that jab.
Lined up Virgil for a good right hand off the top. Virgil has him hurt.
Virgil has him hurt. Trying to get it back.
Oh!
Bohachuk. Ortiz trying to break.
In the 8th round, it seemed like history repeated itself. Bohachuk once again dropped Ortiz, and the crowd held its breath.
Left hook, and Ortiz says no. The gloves touch the ground.
5, 6, 7, 8.
The second knockdown.
However, Ortiz's character showed in full force. Not only did he withstand the Ukrainian's onslaught, but he also began to take over those later rounds.
So I don't know that you could depend on just going all out as you. Another good right hand from him, and another right hand from Bohachuk, and another one. Stand up to those shots, but tonight Bohachuk has, and Ortiz is looking for it a moment ago as well. And that is what we're seeing right now. A spectacular in Las Vegas. Different. What a fight! Wow.
In the end, the fight went to the judge's decision, and Ortiz scored a hard-fought, unanimous victory, proving he knows how to overcome serious challenges.
Winner by majority decision, and the new welterweight champion of the world, Vergil Ortiz Jr.
No less difficult was the fight against Israel Madrimov, one of the most unorthodox and technical boxers in the division, who had previously given Terence Crawford plenty of trouble. This fight featured a series of sharp attacks and tactical exchanges. Ortiz fought more cautiously than usual, and although at times he fell behind in fast exchanges, he managed to outbox Madrimov at range.
And Madrimov putting it all on the line. It's tremendous to see.
Oh, how well scored Madrimov is. Can move, he can do a little bit.
Good defense from Madrimov. He's got plenty of power too. It's adaptable. Really,
I can't get enough of this, Adam. We live and breathe this still.
not forgetting the bulwark call. Matt.
Well, you can see, well, there's not a bad seat in the house, is there? You can see everything. He did have a better round than Ortiz.
Inching closer, isn't he, though, Ortiz Jr.? Again, stalking. Trying to back up Madrimov. Ortiz.
His defense. Oh, I think this will tell him. This will tie him. Because he's
Not enough to win the round. Manner from the Texan.
Soon to the body and lands them both.
Title's going to make him miss.
Vergil Ortiz with that knee menacing.
Madrimov here, this is where you've got to get to work. This is better from Ortiz.
Around with that jab.
Lovely work.
Good right hand.
At Tottenham. So much ahead. So classy. Good opening rounds.
From Victor Ortiz.
Virgil Ortiz Jr. And this is really nice.
Again.
Close. Somebody's hitting
Chops down with that left hook to see Madrimov.
as his man Israel Madrimov.
Punch, pivot, punch.
But are these what?
Difference between being greedy, sloppy, or smart.
Put down for Ortiz. Right in the middle of his stance.
7
No, but still lots of pressure.
in the fight, in that field. Oh, that's it, Brown. Eddie Hearn just
Then I'm tired as you want.
I need a little lead off of that. That's right to go.
He's got to keep moving, keep working. Second, globally on DAZN. It's turned around, this one. Israel to Madrimov. Interesting card. 67.
How can Madrimov respond? I just feel he needs to get back to the centre of the ring. Sharp. And he's very subtle when he comes off the ring. Oh, big one.
Great ability. Vergil Ortiz Jr. He's just stopped working in this round. And
To the right guy, Ortiz Jr.
very close though. And he's catching these punches. Ortiz Jr. mostly. And it's being stolen by Madrimov.
work again, just pushing Vergil Ortiz back now.
These body shots have surely got attention.
He's going to get caught through it. He's not careful. He's going to be eaten at the pace, but this is the high level.
To get through that defense of Ortiz Jr.
But the accuracy he's got.
He's so quick out of that red corner and back into target. This goes the distance.
He just has a natural because of his sheer shoot.
Chris Mannix gave the last round to Madrimov, but it's to them.
Yeah, I just think he's got to shorten up the shots here. Doesn't really...
He's keeping his shape down, isn't he?
He is. He's suddenly come back into the crowd here. Madrimov has done it all, hasn't he?
It's a close fight still. And in fact,
Uzbek showed us his class in patches in that.
3 judges who surely will come down to about the 11th. So Madrimov needs a knockout. Chris's card at body shot, closing in on what will be the most important. Beautiful shot in there tonight. The fitness, the training.
lovely shot.
Beautiful shot from Madrimov. He keeps fighting them. What another good fight it's been. He gave Ortiz Jr.
Did you try with the roll? Yeah, he hasn't got the power, I don't feel, to knock out Ortiz as he cuts it.
I'd like to have seen more of that.
What are the judges going to like? Great finish to the
noise of that shot. Echo the race.
The engine, the power of Ortiz.
50 seconds.
The judges' scorecards recorded an Ortiz victory with scores of 117 to 111 and twice 115 to 113.